It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello everyone and welcome to The Reach, and this new playthrough in which we are playing as House Gardener during Aegon's conquest of Westeros and the unification of the Seven Kingdoms. So we start as King Mern, the 9th of The Reach, who is descendant of Garth Greenhand. So we are House Gardener, and famously we are allied to the Lannisters, and in our alliance we march against Aegon and sadly get fried alive, and hoping not to have that occur in this playthrough. So we're going to try and resist Aegon as best as possible, hope that he can be eliminated, and then see what happens to the realm from there. So just to give you an overview of the map, the Iron Islands also holds the Riverlands. So you've got King Harren the Black, who is seated in Harrenhal. You have the Greyjoys just in Pike and Iron Island, just as a High Lord, so they are not the Lords Paramount in this era. Lannisters are still in charge in the Rock. In Dawn, it's Princess Merys IX. In the Stormlands, it is King Argilac Durandon. In the Vale, it's a young king, King Ronald Arryn. And in the north, it's King Torrhen Stark. So, Aegon obviously sits in Dragonstone. He has got all of his dragons and his incredible martial ability. So he is going to try and unite the realm. And it's going to be up to us to try and prevent him and stop him as much as we can. So, I would like to try and improve my diplomacy. Yep. I'm going to roll the tape. We also have 4 sons that we will have to use. Is there anyone better than 12? I would have hoped so. Ah, the Citadel and the Order of Meisters currently have no home. Perhaps if they swore fealty to us, we could give them a realm of their own. Of course. Welcome, Meisters. You may even be able to come up with a solution to the dragons for us. So, all hail his grace, King Mern of the House Gardener. The 9th of his name, King in the Reach and Lord of Highgarden, Defender of the Marches, Warden of the Citadel, and Protector of the Realm. Okay, so Aegon has gone straight for the Riverlands, or I suppose the Iron Islands. So we need to be a little bit wary of what happens for the rest of the realm. I have my alliance with Lauren. So between the two of us we have about 50,000 troops. Do I have any other pacts? A few High Lords, but mostly Lords of my realm. But what I do have is a bunch of sons. I've got Sir Edmund Gardner, who's not actually in my court, so I'm going to invite him to my court and hope he will join, which it looks like he will. Sir Gawain, again 15 Marshal, not bad. He is in my court. Prince Gareth, who is currently unmarried, so I'm going to look to try and marry him probably to a Stark to see if I can get an alliance with the Starks. But before I do that, I am going to try and get a better diplomat so we can improve relations with the Starks. So there's a couple of Lannister lawmakers available here. So let's invite one in the hope that he will be able to do some good business for us. Is there anyone else around? Not really. There's a Tully, but they don't own the Riverlands. So Mathis has expressed a desire to get married. He's got good intrigue, so let's find him someone with a good intrigue. You could marry Marla of the Sisters. Why not? So, at the moment, we will wait and see what happens with Aegon. Could we even plot to kill him? Let's see what a plot to kill him would look like at this moment in time. My Master of Whisperers has now left, so Mathis, you can come in and become Master of Whisperers. Lord Oliver with 19 Marshal, that's a decent Marshal, I will be happy with that. Tywin, you are going to come in and improve relations with the North for me. And Gareth, I'm going to marry you straight away to Liara. I would quite like to get an alliance with them, so that we have 3 unified kingdoms against him, should one of us be attacked. Power in numbers is my idea, considering we have no dragons. What's my ambition? My ambition at the moment is to improve diplomacy, okay. And my son has indeed arrived. Let's have a look at minor titles, because there are some unique titles available. We have the Knight of the Order of the Green Hand, which was a chivalric order established by the Gardener Kings of the Reach, and was the most prestigious order of its kind. Its member knights included both great lords and tawny champions, invited into the order for their prowess, purity, honour and virtue. So, rather than me electing someone in an inefficient manner, let me know who you think we should give the honour to Knight of the Order of the Green Hand to. I think I'll deal with the other titles, but that one I will leave to your suggestions. Have we got the Arbor here? We do not. So, who is going to be my High Admiral? I guess Lord of the West March, it's going to be you. Bodyguard wise, all of my sons can be a bodyguard, and they all seem rather appreciative. Captain of the Household Guard I'll put as Edmund, just because, why not? Designated Regent, who is the best High Lord with diplomacy? Not many of you. Golden Grove, why not? You can do it. I can always change it if we need to. How are we doing troops wise? Up to 29k, that's quite good. Any chance of... Wait, did he accept the marriage? Did you accept the marriage? I can't even... Did we even arrange it? I did arrange it, I sent it off to him, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry, I'm going mad. So we're just waiting for a response, I believe. There we go. So he has accepted. Let's get an... Oh, come on, Torren. Look at what you're going to face, son. You do have Marshal 22, which is pretty good. And you have just as many troops as us. Okay. Well, fair enough. If you don't want to join right now, you will eventually. And yes, it's everyone's concern. I would hope he'll give me a decent dowry. Relations have improved. Will you now do an alliance with me? Aha, you will now. Excellent. So that has paid off. Torren has sent me the customary amount, which is 200 gold. Bless you. Can we have a wedding feast, please? Let's host a successful wedding feast. All the vassals will be here. We are going to celebrate before we go to war so that we have the highest levy available. Now, I'm also looking to see who would be willing to join this plot. So we also now have an alliance with Torren. So I would consider us in a decent position right now. A couple of High Lords willing to join, but that's about it. Not great. It seems that Master Tristan of Roxbridge, the spy master of Lord Sauron of the Ring, has been sent to the Ring to investigate rumours of a plot. Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out about my plot to kill Aegon. This is probably going to fail. How can we do a faceless man? We need someone with intrigue above 12. He's got 14. Oh, he needs 18. Wow, okay. That's not so good. Any advance on 18? No. King Aegon has long held me in low esteem, mainly for supposed slights made against the honour of his house. What? He kidnapped one of my sons. What? Oh god. Well, I might be going to war with him a little bit earlier than expected. What are you guys? Are you guys still fighting? You are. Right, well, we are potentially going to go to war with him immediately when he refuses. The envoy has returned from Dragonstone, only without their head. King Aegon Targaryen had my kinsman executed, flagrantly ignoring my demand for my other kin's release, and in doing so, has earned the ire of all of House Gardner. This outrage will not go unanswered. Right, we're now in a blood feud, so I can feasibly declare war on you whenever. Who else have you got? You've got no one else. How much would it cost me? Only 10 gold. So I can get bloody vengeance, which will mean Aegon will be imprisoned. And all Targaryens in Dragonstone would be taken prisoner. Okay, so we need to have a think here. Do we declare war straight away, or do we wait a little bit? I'm tempted to declare war straight away because he's in the middle of a war with Harren. I've got 3 allies. Can I bring any of them in on the war, though? That's quite an important question. I could, but I must hold some sort of claim on his lands due to being twice as powerful as him. Okay. In which case, then, we need to get a fabrication of claims. So as soon as my Master of Laws is available, we are going to do that. We've still got this feast ongoing, so let's spend the money and enjoy the feast. Meanwhile, we will be continuing to plot against Aegon. Although not much seems to be happening with the feast at the moment. Maybe they don't want to feast right now. Highgarden looks pretty strong. I'm quite happy with that. Prince Garth is torturing a rat. How about don't do that? We could build something. It would be quite nice to build Castle Town maybe, but I'm going to be needing all my troops, so I don't really want to go into debt right now. Guests have finally arrived and all is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Princess Liara's gown is splendid and the castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to the wedding, everyone. Now Liara Stark and Garth Gardner stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the Reach look on as he drapes the arms of House Gardner around the bride to finally seal their marriage. Good man. Have you got any kids? Oh, you have a daughter, but she's married. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for a unified front here, but I think three kingdoms is decent. Where are you at the moment? You're in Lonely Light, so you're... What on earth are you doing all the way over there? What about Aegon? Where is he? He is currently in the Whispers. You're not at war with... Who are you at war with? You're actually at war with quite a few people. Great Fork. So a lot of the lords here have gone against him. Surprisingly. My grandson, Lord Meryn, always follows the rules and refuses to cheat. So he'll gain honourable, which gives him minus intrigue, but plus general opinion. I'm just going to accept it. Do we hold any other lands apart from Highgarden? We don't. Okay. Lord Harlan feels I risk too much with my escapades, and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Gareth and Liara are stripped of all garments by the revellers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are then finally bundled into their bedchamber, where they are finally left alone. So this brings an end to our feast and celebrations. We do have a household guard, so let's set them to improve levies and drill soldiers. The morning after the wedding feast has come and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. She is ecstatic with me because of my long reign. How old am I? 49. Okay. So, we will get 80 prestige, but more importantly, a plus 10 vassal opinion, which is immense, and a minus 2.5 revolt risk. So that is very powerful. We're up to 36k troops now. Lauren, why are you wounded? That's not helpful. He's at 27k. Torren is at 25k, so we are head and shoulders above the rest right now. You are 6% in favour, but you're really not doing too much. Where's Aegon? He's in hiding. Ooh, where are you in hiding? Why are you hiding? Are you sieging Dragonstone? It looks like they are sieging Dragonstone. If we can get an early end of Aegon, then that bodes well. How's the plotting doing? We've got 3 followers, but we're not going to be getting any more, and 23%, quite honestly, is going to do absolutely nothing. I could construct a flagship. Is it worth doing that right now? Does a flagship give me marshal? I can't remember. I suppose we're not spending money. How much are we getting? 8.42 is not bad. Go on then. Let's construct a flagship. And let's make it enormous. It gives us +1 marshal, 150 prestige. The marshal is just beneficial for my levy, and I would quite like to keep increasing marshal if we can. Meanwhile, you are in hiding. What's your regent doing? She is in Dragonstone leading troops. Which makes me wonder if you're now losing, if you're feeding the troops in on her. My cousin Sir Gunthor wants to get married, so he can marry whoever he wants. And he's actually married a lowborn girl, fair enough. My Master of Laws, Prince Tywin Lannister, has expressed a desire to get married. Let's get you someone. There you go. She's very young for you, but it's fine. Good, that's accepted. Right, Rock, what's going on with you? You are currently facing raids from Iron Islanders. 4% in favour of Aegon now, which makes me think Dragonstone is holding off these onslaughts. In fact, it's not being besieged now at all. I am going to end the episode here and open the floor to comments. Let me know what you think we should do. What should the Gardeners and the Reach do next? Should we declare war on him now whilst he's weak to try and get rid of him as early as possible? Should we see if Harren is able to defeat him? It's only 4% in favour of him, but I guess if he gets his dragon to Harrenhal, then it's going to be a big old mess. But we do have our 2 alliances with Torren and Lauren of the Rock. So we're in a not bad position, but let me know in the comments with any hints, tips or pieces of lore that you may wish to share with everyone. Subscribe for more content and like the video if you are enjoying, and I'll see you all in the next episode.